Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope everyone is well. Hope y'all have been doing well. I know it has been a while. Turn that off. Since I put a video out. The last video, I think, was episode 15. I actually recorded that, I think it was 2 months ago. I did it the same time I had done episode 14. So it only took me 2 months to edit that video and make a thumbnail. Nothing like being speedy, as they say. But it was needed. I had a bunch of stuff I needed to get done. I still haven't got it all done, but I am chomping at the bit to get back here and play a little bit of Farm Sim. Now I haven't played it all either. I haven't. It's not that I just didn't record. It's that I haven't played. So I am a tad bit rusty, I am sure. Just remembering what buttons do what is going to be a trick. But what I want to get done right now is I want to get this field finished before nightfall hits, or at least before the day, in-game day, is over, so that everything is growing at the same rate and all of that good stuff. It will need rolled when we get it done. I'm not sure if we can do that on the first growth state, because I know when we wake up in the morning, it's going to have a growth state on it, and I'm not sure if you can roll after that. I am thinking that the answer to that is no. I believe that is why this field still needs to be rolled. And then we need to do a little bit of something with our productions. I'd like to check on all our animals, see how they're doing. I am not sure if any of them need anything or not. But first things first, I want to get this guy knocked out. I don't think we're going to have enough seed to get it done. We're putting sorghum in the ground right now. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I am sure something will come up. So let's go ahead and let's just get this done. I guess we'll do a quick speedy right here at the start, and then we will just go from there. Well, that was a pretty quick job. I think that's what we needed to start it all off with, kind of get my feet wet here. Now, I do think there is a little strip over there. I thought I saw it on the map earlier on, and we'll have to go over and make sure we get it as well. And then I'm still trying to decide, should we go ahead and roll? I am thinking that we should. If we don't now, I'm afraid that we just won't be able to. Turn this old beast around. Come on there, big dog. Ugh. And get it. Oh, oh, that was no good. That was no good. Yeah, I'll get my driving hat on at some point in time. I'm busy watching the seeder and not the actual tractor. All right, so let's go up here. And I know it's up here somewhere. There we go. This will be better. Then we'll pull up the map just to double check. We've got some little specks like that over there, but for some reason they did not want to do what they need to do. Now, that looks pretty good. We got some little something right there. I don't know what that is. I think it's this little spot. No, that's not it. Wait, what? Did I get it? I guess I did. Yeah, okay. I still didn't see it. I thought I saw it. Then nope, that was just the sun shining. Let's fold this pig up. And then I guess we should definitely grab the roller and let's see if we can get that done. I might put it on a work. If I put it on a worker, it's going to take forever to do. Just go over here and grab it. I mean, it's pretty big. I think it's got a 12-meter working width, if my memory serves me correct, which I would not count on it. There we go. Got it. Come on. There we go. Good boy. Furrow this pig. Now, I am sure that this needed rolled, right? And roll. Needs rolling. Okay, so I am correct with that, but everything else looks good. We've got fertilizer on our sugar beets over here on 23. Our grass fields 35.4, and I think that's 31. Now this little spot here, that's where I kind of messed it all up when I was trying to build a ramp underneath all these trees. I did go over and I've got it, I think I cultivated, I don't think I plowed it. And then I did spread some lime on there, and we still need to run over and throw some seed there. But other than that, it is pretty good. Trying to fix my mess up here. You gonna drop there, roller? There we go. If I hit the right buttons, it helps. There we are. So I think what I want to do is I'll probably, I don't like to run speedies this early on in the episode, but I hate to run them back to back. But I think I will. We'll run one just on the headlands here. I think that's the interesting part. Anyway, going up and down the field can get a little bit monotonous, at least watching it for sure. So let's go ahead, let's get our headlands ran, and then maybe we'll put this on a worker or something. Maybe we can do something else to end out the day. I think this should do it. I mean, it's a little tricky up around the bend over there, but I think we're gonna be okay. Over there, that's the area I think we're gonna have some problems, but we've got this pretty well straightened out here. There we go. Come on, come on. All right, so go like so. Put that on a worker. How are they gonna do? Take it, take it. And they are off and running. Sweet. So, all right, let's take this opportunity. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's speed them up a little bit. Oh, I guess I already had them speeded up a little bit. Oops. There we go. That's good enough. Let's take the opportunity. Let's look at our animals, see how they are doing. What do we got? So, production, I guess they're fine. They're about a little under half full, so that's okay. Our sheep, they're doing pretty good, a little over half full. Cows, well, they are going to need a little bit of TMR or something. I mean, because they're not producing milk, I think we could probably get by with just feeding them grass or hay. I think that would work. Which is okay with me to start off with. When they're making milk, you want to make sure that they have TMR. So I'm just trying to get my feet underneath me here. I know we've got the production buildings. How are they doing? We've got what? Lettuce. We've got water, seeds, doing pretty good for seeds. We probably will need to give them something tomorrow in game. Now, we can't sell lettuce. I think like everything, the best price is in January, and we're sitting in June. So we can't really sell much of anything. Silage. Oh, we are running low on grass. Well, I mean, I say low, but that's 213,000 liters. I would love to throw some hay in there as well, because I believe if you have grass and hay going, that they both are, so it's like a double dipping. They're both producing at the same time. I think that's the way that goes. So that's pretty cool. Everything else, maple syrup, we're rocking a little bit with it. We will need water probably tomorrow. We're going to have a busy day tomorrow. This is the one I was concerned with, or not really concerned, just curious. So we don't have any wheat. All we have in there is barley. So if we threw a little bit of wheat in there and maybe a little bit of oats, does that mean it's going to be going and producing flour at 3 times the rate? I don't know, but we can certainly find out. So oat flour, looks like you get the biggest bang for your buck with oat flour. 15 oats for 19 flour, 30 barley for only 23 flour, and 5 wheat for 4. So yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah. So wheat's a good one as well. I did think about getting another one of these, but I don't know. I guess we should see if we can make some money on it first. See how profitable it is before we start buying more maple syrup producers. And look at that. We've already got a guy sitting here, so shut that off. Let's go hop into Dute's Far. And I think we should grab... Oh, I think let's grab some wheat. I believe we have more wheat than anything else. But first things first, let's go ahead and see how much wheat we have. Should be here. Oh, yeah. We're sitting just fine. We do have quite a bit of oats. Now, I think the only thing I was going to do with the oats is if we got some, what is it? Horses. That's what it is. So we can do a little bit of oats. We can do a little bit of wheat. I think we'll just stick with wheat for right now. That should be just fine. And wheat, there it is. I think this holds like, what, 40,000 liters in this trailer? Looks about right. Definitely takes a minute to fill it up, which is okay. There we go. Now I am kind of looking forward to Stone Valley map. I know last I heard it was in testing. Now it doesn't show up on the testing list, but I thought it failed testing and then it was back in testing. But I haven't really been able to keep up completely. I have tried to watch Goham and a little bit of Sealy P just to try to keep up on what's going on since I haven't been playing. I have at least been seeing what mods drop. And I've got to say, there's so many mods that are in Farm Sim. It is hard to keep up. It's hard to try them all. There's just so many. Go. Yeah, not very. I need to figure out the best way to do this. I need a nice, easy way to pull in here and drop this off. Go. So now, will I have to go in? Maybe I will. Go here. Go production. So if we did wheat, I would need to activate it as well. Okay. Yeah. All right. And so it does, wow, 3,600 cycles per month. That's a lot. So what are we going to do with our flour? Are we going to sell it? Or are we going to put it somewhere else? Into another production building. Now I've only got like a little under $50,000, so we can't be buying a whole bunch. We got really nothing to sell. Nothing that the price is good anyway. We will have to sleep on that, and maybe we'll have an answer in the morning. Let's go. Let's pause. stop this for a second. Let's go in here, and what I want to do is check on the worker, see how they're doing. And the worker over here, okay, they seem to be doing pretty good. Now we can fertilize it tomorrow in game. That will be just fine. And you see that band, I probably should have done it before we started planting, but I guess we're gonna have to run a cultivator around the perimeter of this guy to get rid of that, or I will lose sleep over it. Not a lot of sleep, but no, maybe not. Maybe I won't lose sleep. Okay, so they are doing fine. I'm gonna go park this up, and then I think I'm going to sleep through the night, and then we will figure out what the heck we're doing first thing in the morning. I do think we're going to be doing maybe some grass. Well, I've got to say, she looks pretty darn green. That comes up quick. Now, I wish my plants at home actually came up that quick. I plant them one day, the next day, there they are. Or even in a month, that's still pretty darn good. So, all right, so what are we gonna do? I would like to mow some grass, actually. I think, oh, I left the tractor on. Oops. That's all right, we don't mind fuel being wasted like that. There we go. Okay. So I'm toying with doing a little bit of grass work. We have this guy over here, our cow pasture, that needs mowed, and it also needs some lime put on it. It has, I don't think I've ever put lime on this guy, so that could be done. And then we have our sheep pasture that it needs a little bit of mowing. Also, field 4, we could probably, I don't know if I want to mow all of them up though. That might be a little much. So let's see. I think we checked our animals. They seem to be all right. The only ones that I was curious about were the cows. So we may jump into them and do a little TMR. But we need to figure out where our mowers are. That is a good step in the right direction. There they are. We found them. Oh, oops. All right, so I think let's do that. Let's go ahead. We'll start with that. I would like to do some, no, don't hit that. Some of it just as grass and some of it as hay. What do we got here? Is this just grass bales? I don't know. Wait, maybe if I did that. Too heavy. It's not going to tell me, is it? I think that's just grass. That doesn't look like hay. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I have a very good button that means I can pick up everything, but I can't remember what it was. That's my problem. I haven't played for so long. I don't know my head from my... Never mind. Okay. You get the gist. I think that's just grass. We're going to say if that's just grass, here. How do I pick it up? Okay, let's see. Maybe if I throw it in here. Hey, pink. So it should, if that was hay, it will tell me that that was hay, right? Where, no, here we go. So it was just grass. So I would like to do a little bit of hay. There we go, grab this one. Grab this one. And I think let's start off anyway. Let's just start off with our grass field. We don't have to mow around any animals when we do that. Man, that is such a tight squeeze. Oh, I think I will close this gate because it's kind of a pain in the butt. Perfect. All right. Unfold that one, unfold this one. Lower. Lower. Drag it on. Don't get too close to things here. Oh, there we go. I have missed mowing grass. crazy as that sounds, I have missed some farm sim for sure. So now I don't think this is going to take us a huge amount of time, but it's going to take a minute by the time we get done tedding it all up, throwing a windrow on it. And I don't think we're going to need to make bales. I think loose will be just fine, because all I really want to do is throw it in the fermenting silo. We might drop a little bit off for the sheep just to make sure they're in good, in good shape. But other than that, really, it's only to make silage. I think that is going to bring us in a huge amount of income when it's actually time to sell. Of course, in January, as with everything else, or most everything. Let's not be crazy. I'm not sure why, but I feel as though I have to try to square off every field, or at least get it straight lines, even when I know it's going to be quicker if you just follow the curve. I just have this thing. It's like, oh, wait, no, that's not straight. So I'll do the whole thing, and most of it I'll miss, but it's all right. It gets it nice and straight. It's even all the way across. And evidently that is important to me, because I cannot help myself. I have to do it. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Ooh, I didn't say I was good at it. But that's not bad. I mean, that looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty even. What would be good is if we could get the whole thing. Oh, and we can't. What a booger. It's the best word I could come up with, is booger. So my extensive vocabulary there. That's what happens when you're raised in Illinois. All right, back it up. We'll get this. Oh, come on. Get it. I know I got nobody to blame but me, but it's easier if you blame the equipment. Always easier if you blame the equipment. They can't even argue with you. All right, so that did this. Now we need to grab what, a windrow? No, a tedder, but we did see the tedder, right? Yes, it was over just on the other side of that little shed. Let's fold that one up. Fold that one up. There we go. We'll drop this off, go grab our tedder, and that should be quick. Oh, we better open up the fence. So how much? I saw some. Well, we're doing all right. We are starting to get some wool going on there. I know the sheep were fairly close to being able to reproduce. Now that's got me thinking. Sheep, where are we at? Oh, reproduction, 20%. Wait, 20%? Oh, maybe, okay, so they did go through puberty, so now they're actually going to reproduce. I had to try to figure it out in my little pea brain. So we have, wait, the one rooster, why does my rooster keep moving? He was down here. I don't understand crazy chicken. So they're doing all right. They're going through puberty. That one is going through puberty. And this one is reproduction. Must have just started, gone through puberty. Well, somebody has gone through puberty already before. That doesn't matter. Sorry, I get off on a tangent there. Get in. Let's go put this thing away. Go grab ourselves a tedder and make a little bit of hay. That's not good on a mower. Really do like the new animation with the tedders. I just think it's pretty cool. It definitely beats 19 as far as that goes. I do wish our tedder was a tad bit bigger. I mean, our fields aren't massive, but this thing is, well, it's quite small, if I must say so. Well, I don't know how much. Hold up, let's see. Where are we at? Let's go. Anything on sale? Probably not. Nothing that interests me. I still thought about selling our case and buying this one at a discounted price. I don't know. I mean, what does it say? Ours is not a large, it'd be a medium. So as it sits, we could sell it for what, 167 and buy the other one for 112. Now we would have to repair it, but I don't know. Oh wait, I was doing something. That's what I was doing. I was looking for a tedder. Down here. Tedder, my kingdom for a tedder. Am I just blind? Yes. Yes, I am. Tedder. Oh, there we go. I found it. So we have, I think, this one. The Vicon 904, which does 9 meters. It doesn't sound bad, but that's only 16 grand. 17 meters. Whoa, I like that one. That's way better. That's not. That 11, see, that's a little bit more in our price range. Now, I don't think I have any mods installed. I could go looking, but that one's not bad. That would give us, what, 9, 10, well, a couple more meters. What, 2? I don't know. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Not right now, I guess. Let's forego that. Kick it back on. I'll just suck it up. We'll be okay. We'll get it done. I'm not sure if I want to run another Speedy. What, we've already ran a couple already. And I don't know if we're going to get this windrowed and picked up today. We might. I'm just not sure yet. I don't know if that's what we want to do. We probably should to get our fermenting silo rocking on all cylinders. I did notice that I checked out our, oh, don't do that. Whoa. Our lettuce, and it is missing, what, fertilizer. So I do believe we need fertilizer and manure. We're sitting pretty good for manure, and everything else is just the dry fertilizer that we are lacking in. Let's pick up the pace. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. That is so much better. So much better. So I'm thinking I want to bang this out. I mean, we have more grass that we could mow, but you know, I mean, how much grass do we want to mow in one episode? This might be enough. I want to go over and check our maple syrup production. Hopefully we have some. Now, I know I didn't put a whole bunch of water in there. Man, oh man, this thing is a grabby booger. Turn. There we go. So I don't know how much maple syrup we're gonna have. I don't know how much water it takes, how fast it uses it. I don't know anything about the maple syrup. Go, let's get this thing around. So let me go ahead, let me get this thing knocked out. It's not gonna take it very long. I think once we get our feet under us, we're gonna just fly through this pretty quick. Yeah, I mean, this little tedder's all right, isn't it? If we go at a, what, 24, 25 mile an hour, it is not bad at all. And if it was bigger, I would do even a worse job of driving it around. I think I will run a headland across the top here. Give me some room to turn around pretty easy. All right, let me get this finished, and then we will figure out what our next step is going to be. Well, that did not take long at all. Like I said, once we got going, we zipped right through it. I got one more pass. Turn this beast around, go grab it. Now I did bring the cedar sower over to patch the little grass there in the hog trough. I never know what to call that. The pig area, I guess we will call it. I never know. I always call it something different. That is not what I wanted to do. There we go. So I got it sitting over there. It's already limed, ready to rock. And then I think we will check on our greenhouse. Like I said, I thought that we were running low in dry fertilizer. That's the case. Now I have a trailer sitting over there by the horse barn. And I don't know, it might have fertilizer in it. Maybe? I'm not 100% on that. We will check it out. That'd be perfect if we do. Don't hit that. Okay. Let's pull you in here, I guess. There we go. Shut her off. Wait, is it that way? Nope. How about, oh, there it was. There we go. All right. Let's change that to grass. That's good. Wait, that looks a little, wait a second. What? Oh man, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It is bumpy and screwy. So if I come in here and try to soften that, is that gonna remove the lime? Is it gonna mess me up? Well, probably so. Let's go landscaping, smooth, right? Soften, that's what we're looking for. There, soften. No, well, it's staying so far, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Make it a little redder. Oh, come on, be nice. It did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Was it because I was standing there, or what else did I do wrong? What else? Landscape, soften, yes. No, not bigger, brighter. Okay, I think we got it. There's a little divot there, but nothing too bad. I think everything else, all the big bumpy bumps are out. That should work pretty good. I mean, I did screw it up to begin with, so maybe I shouldn't blame the game, but you know, the game can't fight back. It can't argue with me, so take what once you can get. Everybody else seems to argue with me. Okay, so let's get up here. We'll get this knocked out. Up it down there, crank that bad boy on. Now this will probably need some fertilizer as well, but we have what, field 15? It needs fertilizer also. Shut that off. So maybe we can just swing by and get this real quick. Get it. Oh man, where am I going? My goodness gracious. Like a drunken sailor trying to drive this thing. I don't know why that's worse than anything else, but I didn't make up the saying, I just use it. There. All right. This is hopefully a fairly quick and painless fix. One more quick pass and then we should be good to go. So I do think, before I forget, I definitely want to go over and check our little greenhouse, make sure our lettuce is okay. Oh, let's check our maple syrup as well. We're right here. Do that, close that. I want to drive down a ramp. Come on. Let's go. I want to see if it, I tried to smooth it out a little bit. A little ramp going down there, and I'm curious how a tractor drives down there. Man, that John Deere is about the same color as the grass here. Here, let's do it. Up there. I mean, it's not bad. That's not too bad at all. I mean, I'm not road construction or anything, but uh-oh. Whoa, that's fun. That's all kinds of fun right there. That usually happens when I get in cab for the first time, when I start up Farm Sim. Well, we've got one pallet. That's not too shabby. Let's see, I want to do this. Does it tell me when I can check it out? Sometimes it'll, well, usually it lets you. Oh, they manage production. That's what I wanted to do. How are we doing? We got water, so we're good. All right, that's cool. Oh, now I wonder, does it, one more. Will it produce more than just one pallet? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's just leave it there and find out. All right, let's run up to the greenhouse. We'll check that out real quick. Let's just drop this guy off right here. Let's turn this dude around. I'm pretty sure we got to go grab that trailer, but we'll check. And open her up. I think we check in here. There we are. Yeah, so we are out of solid fertilizer. So I don't... oh, well, wait, it's still producing. Do we need manure or solid fertilizer? Is that the way that goes? I thought we needed both. But I just watched the water go down with no solid fertilizer. So maybe we don't need solid fertilizer. Maybe it's a either or situation. Is it going to do something? Oh, there goes water. I think oh, nope, it's going up. We're good. I don't need nothing. Sweet. Close it. Come on. So then, what now? I say we grab our fertilizer spreader. Now, does this have lime or fertilizer in it? Let's see. What I would like to do... What? Did I miss that bad? Did I really miss that bad? There we go. It's got fertilizer. Wow, this must be my lucky day. That's all I gotta say. Everything I've needed has had stuff in it already. That's pretty good. So we'll bang this out right here. Then I think we'll run over to field 15. We'll get that banged out. Then we're gonna be sitting pretty good. We might come back and do finish up our grass work. Now, there is another fertilizer spreader that I am going to be swapping this guy out for. It has a little bit of cheatiness to it, which, you know, I'm okay with a little cheatiness, as you know. Here, let's go ahead. I'll show it to you. We go here. Bing, 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 bing. Okay. And fertilizer spreaders. Manure spreaders, there we are. It is what? This guy right here, the Lizard Farming Fertilizer Spreader Ground Driven 6-ton for 12 grand. What? 12 grand? So this thing, now this goes 42 meters, which is really, really nice. This one does 24 meters, but you can hold a stupid amount of fertilizer. So configuration, you got extension for 9,000. Where is it? Then 25,000, but I think, isn't it the, yeah, the 25,000 uses it at a ridiculously low rate. Hence the cheaty part. So fertilizer lasts you a stupid long time. I will be getting that because I like things that last way longer than they're supposed to. Saves us money, I'll take it. I mean, the only downside is that it only does 24 meters, which is, I mean, that's quite a bit. Almost 20 meters shy. Oh, don't run over that. But if it lasts that much longer, oh, now I'm not sure. Are we going to be able to see? I can sort of see. I mean, I think that's a fair trade-off. If you can get your fertilizer can last you 3-4 times as long. But yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're going to do eventually. Anyway. Now, I guess we will run a speedy on this. at least part of it. What I want to do is probably go around like I normally do and just kind of run the headlands. And then we will put a worker on it, let them finish it up. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to probably need more fertilizer too. Of course, of course. If I didn't miss a whole bunch, I am going to be shocked. I can see absolutely nothing in this field. And this is only, what, growth state 1? This is the first growth state, and I already can't see anything. Maybe it's just me. Maybe. I mean, I think we're gonna get it. I've tried to overlap considerable. This makes me second guess my going with a 24-meter spreader. If I can't do it with a 42-meter, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it done with a 24 either. Go this. We'll get up here, then we'll check our map and see how we did. Something tells me I missed some. Without a doubt, something tells me I missed some. And go all the way up here. That should be. Okay, let's pull it up. And let's go there. Fertilizer. Oh, that is not too bad. We just missed this little bit down here. Huh, not bad at all. Oh, wait. 6 needs fertilized as well. I thought that was done. Oh, this needs rolling. Are you kidding me? No, it's not kidding me. It never kids me. Never, never, never. Okay. All right. Let's go down here. Let's get this knocked out. So I might just jump over to the next field and go ahead and get that knocked out. I don't think I'll do a speedy on it. I think we've pretty much covered the fertilizing for today. There we go. And I mean, we didn't burn through much fertilizer at all. It was a little more than 10%, maybe 12. That's not bad at all. Oh, I think what we'll do here, let's go over here. I'll just run a quick headland, and then we will put this on a worker. I think that is going, I need to get over a bit, man. I'm too close to the road there. I'm not getting the full use out of my spreader. All right, let me bang this out. And actually, this one I can see. I should have did this one and not the other one. That would have been smart. Well, I just went ahead and I just pounded it out. Got her done. No sense bringing anybody else in. This field was a lot quicker than that one, and that one wasn't too bad at all. Holy cow, you know what I forgot to check on? Let's drop that. Let go, let go, let go. I forgot to check on our flour production. Go, no, don't hit. Oh, oh, that wasn't good. Oh, that's all right. It's all better now. Okay, I think we even have the gate open over here. Let's get over here. Let's check out our flour production and see if we have flour. We checked out the maple syrup, but I was kind of more excited about the flour, to be truthful. Oh, I think I see some over there. Come on, let's go. We're gonna have to put a road in here too. I haven't really decided. Wow, look at all that. My God, that's only like one day. Look at that. So how do I check the production in this? Oh, maybe I should turn this. Man, that thing is loud. Wait, was it? I thought I saw it. I mean, I know I could just hit the menu and do it. Okay, let's do that. Is it this one? I think it is. No, where is it? Where's my production? Maybe it's this one. Oh, it is right here. There we go. Okay. Oh, flour mill. We've got what? 13 storing 13,000. We are already running a little bit low on wheat, a little bit low on barley. We do have more. I don't know that I need to do it in there now. Right now, we don't have anything else there. So what do we need? What do we need for production? We need another production. Do I have any of those in here? Wait. Making money. I need that. I need all the help I can get in that. So we're going to need, I know we can do bread, I think. Let's go this way. Let's go here. And construction, production. So what do we got? We got bakery. That's a good something. We could use that. Why don't you just scroll over? It isn't gonna, I was hoping I could just, you know, scroll it over, but it doesn't want to do that. So what do we got? Carpentry, no. Dairy, not yet. Eventually, someday, our cows will give us some dang milk, for God's sake. So we bought the grain mill. That was the big one. So we could do a bakery. What in the world was that? Stop that. Okay, what else? We got sugar mill. No, not yet. Now we do have sugar beets just to our left. Cereal. Yeah, okay. I think it doesn't take flour though. That's all right. Oil. We could do that. I mean, I know we're low on funds, but that's kind of the story of our life right here. We do have eggs. We have flour. I could make some strawberries. So, all right, we need to figure out what next production we should go with. What do you guys think? I mean, help me out here. I don't know which one to go with. Oh, wow. That's cool. You can make food. We got that one. Oh, an industrial bakery. There we go. That's probably going to spew it out a lot quicker. Now, I do want... The whole point of doing sugar beets was to use the sugar beet processing plant. But dang, that thing is expensive. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe just go with the bakery next. That seems to make sense. And then when we have some other products, we can maybe do the oil, but we're going to need some money. But we're really not going to get much money until the end of the year. We got about 4 months, 5 months. I think January is when everything is ready. So be thinking about that. Let me know, what do you think? I'm thinking the bakery. So with that, I think we're going to call it an episode. I think we did pretty good. We did a lot of maintenance stuff, nothing spectacular today. Maybe the next episode we can get into something a little bit better. Sugar beet should be getting close to being done. That is going to be a process in itself. But hey, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please let me know. Drop me a like, subscribe. That would be most awesome. Be good, everybody. Until next time, see ya.